What is up, YouTubes? We are here to jump into our first Midnight Hunt draft. We got to do a traditional one, and I was probably in this lobby for an hour and a half. No, it's probably definitely longer than average, but maybe it's just the time of day. Who knows? Our rare is Slogurk the Overslime, which I do like quite a bit. There's more synergy in this set than I initially thought there would be for getting lands into graveyards like self-mill and all that fun stuff. The other thing is when he leaves the battlefield, like that's not if you bounce him, that's if he dies, exiled, whatever. You get to put land back in your hand, which probably isn't the most exciting thing in Limited, but it is. It's not nothing. Now we have, like, do I want to pick the 3/3 Trampler rare, blue-green, pack one, pick one? Probably not, especially when we have a nice instant speed removal spell that pairs well with other things, but it might just be more fun to play the blue-green deck, you know? Covert Cut Purse is nice, and I played red at my pre-release. You know what, let's just do something. I haven't played any blue-green yet in this set. Let's just try. Oh, but then you have Infernal Grasp. How do you not take that? Alright, I already regret my first pick, but we got, wow, another removal spell. Arrogant Outlaw is not too shabby. If you curve out turn 2 creature, especially if you're on the play, you hit them, you play Arrogant Outlaw, they've taken 2 or 4 points of damage from his additional thing, and they got a 5 power on the board or whatever. That's just tough to manage. Now I will say, blue-green is the easiest color to splash in, so that's always nice. I don't think this card's actually that good in this set. We are in traditional, so best of 3 I think makes it a little better. But the fact that it's only a 1/1 green frog makes me a little bummed. I guess it'd probably be too good if it was just whatever. This card's quite nice, so I think I'll reserve it unless I'm seeing something that really pulls me into another direction. Candlelit Cover is not bad, but I like the flexibility of the Liberator. Ghoulish Procession. I'm still not sure where I am on this card. I feel like I've enjoyed playing it, but I feel like it's also slower than you think it is. But if you're in a situation where you're going to be trading a lot, it just keeps some value around for you, which I do like quite a bit. Shady Traveler. Menace in this set I think is pretty good because there's multiple reasons you want to get in for damage or just make your opponent uneasy about blocking. Ghoulish Procession. And the nice thing is whenever a non-token creature dies, whether it's you or your opponents. But do I just want the solid 2/3 that becomes a 4/4 with Menace if we're in that Nightbound gameplay? Now let's just be fun, dude. We're just here to have some fun. Usually it's more fun if you win. Am I drafting the best deck right now? I just don't know. But we could just be black, green, splash, blue. That doesn't sound right. Arrogant Outlaw. This is like one of my least favorite anglers. I don't know why. Or least favorite disturbed creatures. Like the fact that it's only a 1/2 as a flyer is not as exciting. The 2/1, it's usually there to like trade with something and then come back a little later on. I guess it is only 2 mana for a 1/2 flyer, which isn't terrible. Draw a card, then discard a card. This does synergize well with our rare. I also just like the 2/2 with Death Touch. I like the make your opponent discard. I like, what is this? This looks for the creature. I think I want the 2/2 Death Toucher more than I want the 1/2 draw a card, discard a card. Do like big green creatures. I also like counter spells, which are just annoying to deal with, but I just what's the best card? That's where I need to reassess. What's the best card left in this pack? I don't think there's actually many exciting cards in the pack. This is pay 3, draw a card. Not super exciting. Just a big creature with vigilance could be good. What do you do? Rebel power and toughness, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't think I'm as excited about that. I think I'll just take the big green body. Novice Occultist, sure. Do we want that over the equipment that makes every creature annoying to deal with? I think so. Because 2 drops in this set are really important as well. Evolving Wilds, yes please. Even though I really actually like this 1/4 Nightbound, I think Evolving Wilds is going to be really important with where we're at currently. And picking up Evolving Wilds earlier in the draft makes it a lot nicer when it comes to later in the draft, because now you're less concerned with splashing. Or you're more confident in taking up the splashing game plan. Dawnheart Rejuvenator, not too terrible. I've not actually played Gale Drifter yet. I don't know how good this card is, because flying, I want to say, pretty solid in this set. But is it more solid than the body? It is, and it's kind of 2 flyers in 1. Ooh, but this helps us splash. I should have. I wanted to take the green creature. I was just too late in making my mind up. Startle or Wolfie Wolf that we can make a little bigger. I'll take the combat trick. Let's try. You know, it's early in the set. We're just trying to figure out what do we like playing. This lets us potentially fix some mana or search for an artifact card with a mana ability. That's going to be fun in Commander, but probably not what we're doing here. I actually really want a Plummet in this deck because it's just good to have in best of 3, but we can surely pick up one of those later, right? And Shipwreck Sifters does pair well with our Slowgurk, which is kind of nice because we can just hopefully draw our extra land, dump it. I don't know how Ghoulish Procession is going to work in this deck yet. Maybe one we just pitch. What do you do when it becomes night or blah, blah, blah? You tap or untap. Yeah, we'll take tapping. Well, actually, doesn't matter what that was because we don't get to pick it. Did I put it in the sideboard? I don't know what just happened. I heard a lot of dinging. Okay, it was Devious Cover-Up. I think that was the the last pick. It's a rare land. I don't care enough to take it, you know? Ooh, Baneblade is really annoying to deal with. And Defenestrate would be nice. This flash creature would be nice. But this is just a really, really good creature. And I think what I want, even though I do hate passing removal. How many creatures do we have right now? We got 8. But I'd say that's a fairly primo one. Enchanted creature has vigilance, and at the beginning of your end step, you get to create a token. Because I feel like we could make that work, but no need. No need, everything's fine. Alright, this guy's kind of annoying to deal with. And he mills, he, works with Slowgurk again. And the CTBs, if they lost life, they have to discard a card. And it's a flyer, which I really like. Oh, Dreadhound is so good too. And this works actually well. Wow, there's a lot of good black in this pack. Oh my goodness. Dreadhound is one of my least favorite cards to play against. I've yet to actually get to play this one as well, and it works really well with Ghoulish Procession. I feel like this has the highest upside, so we're going to take it. I know we're going to be blue-green, like splash something, but now it feels like we're black-green splash blue. And we could definitely still cut the blue. Let's not forget. Removal, bounce. Just not... What do you... Dawnheart... Ooh, Dawnheart Mentor is actually not too shabby. It's an 0/4, so it helps gum up the board. Gets you another creature. Makes Coven a lot easier to hit. Ooh, Falcon Abomination is awesome. I think this is the best blue common. If not... Well, top 3 for sure. No question about it. I don't know if it's the best. I haven't played it enough, I guess, the set enough to know, but it feels like it's pretty darn close. Our Wrangler, our 2/1 that can kind of be a removal spell, which I like quite a bit. Silverbolt, which is more removal. Eaten Alive, which is more removal. Ooh, Necrosynthesis, which could be sweet if we're making a lot of tokens, but I like just having cheap creature options right now. Scob Wrangler. Tap 3 and tap creatures you control. Tap target creature. Which is kind of nice, actually. I think that's actually awesome for what we're doing right now. It's a creature and it's late game interaction. There's our Rejuvenator again. Make some zombies and have some graveyard interaction. Maybe not the worst thing in the world. Would it make the final cut, though? That's what I'm trying to think. Our curve's really low, which I like. And our top end is, don't you dare grab that white card for me. I'm going to take the Rejuvenator. I guess we'll get one of them, right? Crawl from the cellar. This card continues to impress me. Only because you often have that one bomb. You're like, hey, if this card can just do what it needs to do, we're good. And then unfortunately, your opponent removes it. And that card says, don't worry, we're going to get you back. And with us being big green bodies, that's pretty nice. Unless we... Ooh, did I actually get that? I don't know what I actually took there. Did we get a Centric Farmer? That's actually a pretty awesome grab for us. I didn't even notice that was in the pack. I'm too busy talking about other cards. Alright, for us only being 2 packs in, we're a little scattered. But I like where we're at. Now with pack 3, it may have us just cut one color. Black's really just here to give us, what, synergy pieces and a couple removal spells? We could still cut black, actually. 1/1 that puts a counter on something. The zombie that lets us potentially just drop cards in the graveyard. Another Sifter, or a 3/2 Bounding Wolf. I think I want... Actually, I think I want the Sifters. I like the idea of just making sure I find the cards I need. And making Slogurk a little better, however minute it may be. I'm here for it. There we go. We'll take this Plummet for the sideboard. See, I told you we'd get one. I knew it. I had no doubts. Never a doubt in my mind. I am a little nervous. Like, I feel like we're kind of dirtling. I guess Flyers are the win con. Or just, like, late game is a thing. Tapping at the window. Secrets of the Key. I guess I'll take it because I don't have it yet. Might of the Old Way. Sure. This card's not terrible. Ooh, a little Geist Wave. Let's take Geist Wave. It's not removal, but it's interaction. I'm all about that action. I'm wondering, like, Startle may not be great because we don't have a ton of, like, threatening creatures, especially early on. Defenestrate, hello. Effigy. Ooh, Corpse Cobble, I think is actually fantastic for us. Ooh, Lisa, why do you have to be 2 white? Oh, it's so tempting. It's so tempting to just grab it anyway and be like, I don't even care. I don't even care. There's just no way I can make it work. I just want to rare draft it though. I'm actually going to play anything else here. Do I want another one of these Nebelgast Intruders? It's a 2/1 Flash Flyer, which is, it's nice, but yeah, I think I'm just going to rare draft. There's nothing in that pack that was exciting to me. We still have to cut something. How many creatures do we have? We have 17, so we're definitely cutting some creatures. Dryad's Revival, no. Consider. I don't think so. No, not really. Blade Brand I do like. I didn't actually grab a Crawl from the cellar. But I think I like Blade Brand the most here. I don't think we need another creature. Ooh, Heirloom Mirror could be fun. We gotta do some fun things too, you know? It can't just be all business right now. Let's do some janky things. Another Death Toucher. Flesh Taker's pretty awesome. Are we do we have any other sacking permanents? I just want to take it though. I can't help myself. I mean, we could play one. Just go 4 colors. Let's just go 4 colors. Let's go 5 colors. We won't play red. That's how we're being responsible. Ooh, what do you do? 1 counter up to 1 creature. Tap. Doesn't untap. I don't care. At sorcery speed too. Like, talk about a boring gold card. Not exciting. Even a little bit. No mana fixing here. Just not all that exciting. I guess I'll take another plummet for the sideboard. Oh, see, now I want to play red. I'm just kidding. Ooh, Siege Zombie. You are perfect for this deck. Perfect-ish. I don't know what's actually perfect for this deck or not. I can think of all the rares I want, but I think that ship has sailed. I really like Dreadhound. I don't know if there's a way I could ever cut it. It's kind of our biggest top end. Ooh, Crossroads, Candle Guide. You're good for this deck. We're going 4 colors, which I feel like we should. Not because it's the best play, but because it gives us the opportunity to have the most fun. There's the battlefield. You may shuffle with your graveyard in the library. Put in your graveyard, exile. Yeah, so it's a 1/3 that gums up the board fairly well. And I don't even know what I got. Why would you grab me a white card? You stupid. Just silly. Just silly. That's what it is. I guess we'll take the uncommon. Ooh, it is more mana fixing, right? Not all bad. I think we just go with another Crossroads. All right, I'm cutting. Ooh, nice. Nice rare draft, yo. Actually, was that the green card that gets you a basic land? Because if it was, still going to take the rare. Why? Just kidding. I should have probably taken that if I would have read it. It always feels good when you end a draft and, one, not be too sure what you're doing, but also realize, hey, I probably should have just taken that card that showed up at the end of the draft because that was better than the other 44 picks I grabbed. Do we play Liesa? I feel like we do. If we have 2 Candle Guides and we just play all this fixing, we can make this work, okay? People, do as I say, not as I do. What I would say is that's really dumb, and there's no reason to take that risk, which is a pretty monstrous risk with what we're doing right now. But yeah, okay, so let's just move on from that ridiculous logic. We have to cut 6 cards, which is going to be a couple creatures and a couple non-creatures. What are we excited for? Accepting Farmer's Nice gets us a land back. Geist Wave buys us some time. Shipwreck Sifters helps us find what we need. I think we can get rid of the Scob Wrangler. Even though it is solid, it's just not, it's not what we need. Startle, questionable. We'll put that in the questionable pile. Blade Brand, you can go. Ooh, Ghoulish Procession. You're too good right now, you know? I feel like Heirloom Mirror. Maybe we'll put it, I think, in the sideboard. Because I'm just not feeling it right now. I feel like we have enough things to deal with. And we've got flash options too, and the fact we can only activate it at sorcery speed makes me less excited about it. Alright, what are we at right now? 20 and 6. So we got cut a couple creatures. Who's just not helping with what we want? Novice Occultist. I feel like you're just here to die, which is not that exciting, to be honest. I don't need you for sacrificing things. Don't need you. I feel like I was higher on this card when I initially saw it released, and now I'm not as high on it. Alright, I'm gonna cut you. Call me crazy. And then 3 drops. I like all our 3 drops. 4 drops we can cut. Am I gonna cut Gale Drifter? I think I am. Actually, we can cut Candlelit Cavalry too. I mean, it is a 3/2 flyer, which in this set feels good if we're on offense. If we're on offense. I think we just give this a gander. And if it doesn't work out the first match, then I might have to play a more responsible deck. But I feel like this is perfect. Startle. Do I want Startle over other things? I feel like I have better plays than Startle. It's just the fact that it creates a zombie, which I really like. Actually, I think we should cut Siege Zombie and we should bring back in Scab Wrangler. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4.5-ish mana fixers. Having a big creature would be nice. I have no problems with it. But we've got a couple big flyers. I'm wondering if I need like a counter spell just to protect my stuff, because I don't have anything else that would protect it. I mean, Corpse Cobble is just too fun. I have a lot of fun in here. So if we can draw well, I feel like we're going to have a pretty janky good time. If I don't draw well, ooh, it could be ugly. Especially if we're like on the draw against a really aggro deck that curves out, it's going to look like we're not even playing the game. Thankfully, we're on the play. How did they know? I don't want lands. Okay, this is better. You don't see that every time. A no lander. Do we want this? Draw the card? Yes. I think we get rid of Geistwave. And unfortunately, we have to go get a blue land with Evolving Wilds, which I guess that's fine. We don't need the black land yet. The Swampy Swamps. This thing's supposed to have like a yoga mat under it, or is it just kind of glitching out for some reason? I want to say it's glitching out. All right. Make sure I pick the right land. That is the one. Okay, we did it. Whew, that was close. All right, not a bad draw there. We could also just startle something to get a token in play, draw a card. All right, we do need a land. But Falcon Abomination, look at this, add 4 power to the board, 2 of which is flying. I love it. Ooh, our opponent's done nothing. Similar to us. Let's attack. This is a little nerve-wracking though, because we missed a land drop. And our opponent, they did mulligan, to be fair, but playing green, it's like, here comes the 6/6 big boy. Hey look, I have that card. If only I could draw land. There we go. We did it. Back with you. We got there. We got there. Baneblade Scoundrel will be a nice play into this board. Alright, it is daytime. That's fine. Oh, you don't have reach, do you? No, you're the Vigilante. Do I want to go... Actually, yeah, I think I want to do this just to potentially draw out some removal. And then plus if they make it nighttime, well, now we're just being all kinds of annoying. We've got a wide board here, people. And they've got the problem they have to deal with, which makes me feel good. There are board wipes I have to keep in mind in this set, so don't love it, but here we are. Feel like we're up against a bit of a coven situation. Wow, took this out. Okay, I guess they probably thought we were just going to start pumping our Abomination and take them out in a few turns. Interesting, interesting. Attack for 2. And I don't want it to become night. So I will play a spell. Just wolf howling for days. Ooh, that's a problem. That is a problem. We're down to 1 card in hand though, which makes me feel good. This, when they attack me, or when I attack and they block, that's not going to save that thing. Okay, there's a card. 3/3 with trample. And if I attack, I can't even get through this thing anyway. So I guess right now I kind of do need it to become day or night. But if it does, well then they're also bigger too, so I guess now we wait for our removal. Bladebrand would also be good to sideboard in over Startle right now. We can also just get to the point where we attack with everything, you know, and just do the whole math is for blockers. I think they're just looking because it's about to become nighttime and they're trying to figure out, does this help us or them more? Probably them. They've got 2 werewolves and we only have 1. But if we can find our Liesa, if we can find our Tapper. Wow, that was really loud. Interesting. So we could just, like, we could bounce this to their hand. Would be kind of nice. And then get a little aggro on them. I feel like that makes sense. Let's bounce you. Sure. Nice. We lose a life, we gain a life. Now, do we want to just save this? Or do we want to save our Death Touch? Yeah, I feel like we save the Death Touch. And then, oh my goodness. We top deck a beautiful answer. Wow, that was a tremendous draw. I mean, we could have saved it to get rid of this thing, but at this point, I don't care. Because our board is really wide. Ooh, what is this? Each draw cards equal to the number of curses. So great, you get to draw a card. Ooh, I guess I should. Oh, it's here. Oh, it's here. Check this out. Goodbye to that. Let's go, dude. Let's go 4-color fun stuff. Oh, it's so good. I felt like a bit of a rage scoop, and I don't blame him. Rotten Reunion. I like when they have cards like that they're bringing back, but I'm not going to play it just for 1 card. Bladebrand does seem good against them. Is it better than Startle? Because we didn't see any removal out of them, did we? I don't think so. And this just helps make sure that once they finally play their big body, we're not so worried about it. I think I'm actually going to cut Corpse Cobble, because I'm not making enough corpses to be overly worried about that card. Or I guess overly worried about cutting it. Oh, it's just adding a ton of value right now. That card's cool if we do have like 5 decaying zombies and we can just attack, go to damage, and then make them into 1 big zombie. This is what we're worried about though. Cannot keep this hand. They had to mulligan too, which makes me feel better. I will happily keep a 4-land hand. Geist Wave. Actually, I think we just put Dreadhound on the bottom. Although it is like our, you know, just be a big body. Nah, we just need to buy time. Okay, maybe. Maybe I should have kept that. I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. All right, I like that they're not playing anything. I don't love that we're also not playing anything. But this is good for us because I don't mind flooding a little bit in the beginning. That's a little annoying. Okay. We got a creature. We did it. Now, if they play this thing that like creates a 1/1 and they get a lifelink thing out of this, no, I'll just say no blocks. Tough life. Player. Ooh, another Reacher. Okay. I'm glad we put Bladebrand in. Do I want to play this? Or I want to keep up more shenanigans. I think I want to keep up shenanigans. We'll let it be nighttime. Because now we can block, we can startle their thing, eat it, and then if they do something annoying, we can just bounce it as well. They're not going to attack. Cowards. Ooh, they are going to attack. Nice. Just do this. My turn. My turn. Yeah, look at, we're doing the thing. Do we need double green in this deck? I don't know. Do I need double black? Yes, I do. And then we play this. And now we get to draw. And we get to discard. Look at that. Turn you into a 4/4. Pass the turn. We're doing the thing. And I love our hand right now. I'm going to be honest. If I win one match with this deck, I'm going to be ecstatic. And I'm definitely not trying to count my chickens before they hatch. But just with how this is playing, I'm having a really good time. That's a pretty awesome draw for us as well. So, let's do this. Let's see what they got. They're probably just going to take the 4. And we'll play this. Just play it down. Now this does the whole, you can pump the thing up. They don't have the mana for it yet, though. They're 2 short still. Is that right? They are 1 short still. Now the nice thing is if they attack, we could potentially like double block. Do this. Hey. Don't know if I have a great target for you, but there it is. Nice. They don't do anything. All right, sure. We'll activate the thing. Go find a plains. Ooh, that's different. Wait. Artifact card with mana ability or basic land card reveal it, put in your hand, then shuffle. Doesn't it normally put your basic lands like in order? Why are these split up? Isn't that kind of weird? I feel like that's not how it normally is. My turn. Ooh, there it is. We found it. Do I want to play it now, though? I feel like I want to do more shenanigans, but now I think we just play it. Call it a day. Mill ourselves for 3 lands. 2 lands. We'll take that all day. Love it. End the turn. Now, if they don't interact with our board, they are going to be in a rough spot because our entire hand is interaction. And with this board, ooh, I love that they're tapped out right now. Oh, that makes me so excited. Sure. Let's just... Actually, I should probably do this at instant speed just to kind of make him a bit more exciting. Should have also grabbed a plains, but I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. Sure. Let's do the thing. Yup. All part of the plan. Dude, this thing having trample and the fact that I've got up to a 7/7 this quickly. Love it. Okay. Actually, I want to make sure I kill both of these, don't I? Or do I just want to keep my thing alive? I think I'll just keep my thing alive. And they get pinged some more. And we end the turn. Oh, and now if they do go to remove this, we can just remove the counters from it, turn it to our hand. Oh, we are in the driver's seat, fellas. Where's their reach? Oh, they have 2 reach things now. Oh, Blade Brand's essentially GG, because when you give... In case you didn't know, when you give something with trample, death touch, you only have to assign 1 point of damage to the thing. And then you can just assign the other 6 damage to trample over onto them. Now, I assume they have to have something. Right now, like, we don't even care if stuff dies just because it's going to help this thing. Alright, so right now, it's a GG. So, I'll just say next to damage. Because it's GG. Do what you must. How do you like me now? See, this is why we want to save our removal. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Sure. But, I mean, we still win because this thing has trample, fly. I'm just gonna say resolve. That's pretty sweet, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this is one of the more janky but fun decks I've ever drafted on Arena. And we're just gonna keep on rolling. I didn't look who was in our draft pod to know if we were actually playing people that were in our draft pod. I guess I could try and go back and look at that first quick image when you start the draft because you get to see the names of everyone in your draft pod, but I do not recall. Alright, for some reason we're always starting with planes, but I don't mind. Moon Silver Key feels really good right here. Because that'll make sure we hit land 4, and then we've got the foundation we need, which is all 4 colors. A way to get any double color that we need. We just gotta hope we don't run into like red-black vampires turn 1, 2, 3. Have a good day. Well, that's a good sign so far. Okay. Let's make him think that white's our main color because we've drawn our 2, or do we have 3 planes in the deck? I don't remember. If I have 3 planes, I should probably cut one of those. Yeah, I don't think I need 3 in this deck. Okay, if you click on... Ooh, yeah, eventually you can put those candles out, and then you can put your candles out. And then... Sure, do your thing. Oh my... Okay, so we do have 3 planes. That is just really unlucky. Do that. Black-green. It's a pretty solid color combo. Make me discard 2 cards. That's not nice. Sure. Ooh, I don't think I want to discard my second planes, but we'll do it. It's fine. It does kind of hurt. Does kind of hurt. I'm a little annoyed that they're playing a little slow. Why are they playing so slow? That is the question. This... Wait, this doesn't have to be sorcery speed, does it? No. Pass. Pass. Now we have to assume whatever we play is probably going to be immediately removed, which is a bit of a bummer. Oh, don't auto pass because we do want to make sure we get our Island. Bro, what are you doing? Are you playing another game while you're playing this one? That's the only I can think. Is there anything else on the board that's interactive? Just the candles? Can we get the spooky eyes to do anything? Hello? Play the game. What do you do? Yeah. Don't worry, guys. In 26 minutes and 40 seconds, they'll eventually have to concede. Nice. You attacked. I'm proud of you. I'll take another 4. Alright. Look at that. We had removal for the creature in the form of its inherent decayed mechanic. Ooh, I like that creature. We will destroy it. And then we will find our Island. We only have 2 islands in the deck? That doesn't seem right. I think we go here. I don't actually want to lose our candle guide, but I have to play it. And then we'll, yeah. Just make sure you don't have any way, especially in black, to get that thing back. We do not want you to. Maybe that in and of itself is just worth playing our candle guide. I fully expect it to get removed here, but gotta do what you gotta do. If they attack, I'll take the 2. I'll take the 2 for this turn. Sure. Oh, sure. Oh, they almost didn't hit. That would have been awesome if they didn't. Okay. Oh, what I kind of like about this is we could just keep Geist Wave up. You know? And then block, they do their combat trick thing, we bounce it, call it a day. Yeah, I think we just pass. We have to remember we do have essentially 2 blue. We can play 2 things in our hand because he filters 2 into 1. Kind of like a 2-for-1 port in Settlers of Catan. Catan or Catan? I usually say Settlers of Catan. Catan just seems like it's accentuating my Midwest accent. I don't have an accent. Don't look at me. Quit looking at me. Go away. Yeah. Get out of here. Alright, what's the game plan, people? Our game plan is for them to hopefully do something. Play lands. Yep, that's a thing. Pass to attackers. Also a thing. Sure, here we go. Time for us to do some interaction. I want to block this thing because if we block and then we have to bounce that, then it makes the 2-3 a bigger problem because they could just make that into a 3-4. And now we are in trouble. Actually, if it's something like Blade Brand, I think we bounce it because then they don't get the card draw. If it's something that is just going to hurt us, then we can just startle it down. Then we just startle it. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. I think here we just bounce that, and does it fizzle or does it? Nope, that still happens. Okay. Pass the damage. I'm gonna pass the damage there just because I think it's better to keep up the what if factor. Nice. We gotta stabilize a bit better though before I start attacking and getting aggro. Maybe we just mill them out. We'll make them mill themselves out with this eccentric farmer. We've got a lot of good stuff in our deck left. We just gotta find it. Okay. That's a little... makes me a little nervous just because it's a lot of damage to block right now. Sure. Do your thing. Alright, that's a good draw. Unfortunately, it doesn't leave us our combat trick shenanigans up. Which I don't know if I like that as much. Yeah, I guess because it can just eat one of the zomzoms. And we can survive. They have another big combat trick, I suppose. Like if they have another Defend the Celestis, we're probably gonna be a hurting unit anyway. Like Startle's not gonna save that. Or if they just draw Defenestrate. Did they just draw that? I would put money on they just drew that. Because if they hadn't, then they would have just played it on our Crossroads Candlelight and started attacking. They don't attack though. Alright, I like them being a little passive. Oh, we still have this in the deck. That's not ideal. Although we can just discard it. Where X is the total power, so we would be able to like double block, but then they don't. Yeah, that's not very exciting. I think we have to keep Startle up here. Although having a 2-1 is having a 2-1 better than having stop 2 damage, draw a card? No, I don't think so. All right, pass to your attackers. Do your worst. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just lose here. But let's just see. At least we can see what other combat tricks or things they got going on. There you go. Maybe they're playing on mobile. Maybe that's it. I could see if they're like on their phone and it's just really slow or something. All right, what do we got to change? Corpse Cobble was pretty cool, but against them, if they're going as wide as they are, we need stuff like Blade Brand. We want... I like the Flyer in here more. Rotten Reunion's good. Cut of Plains, and we add in another island. 10, 16, 17. Yeah, okay. And then we have to cut... What do we want to cut? Our 2 top-end cards are great. Scoundrel's still great. I want another Flyer, because I didn't see any reach out of them, did we? I don't think so. I feel like everything else in our deck was pretty solid. I think this Nimble Ghast Intruder's kind of meh. Yeah, we'll cut that. Okay. Here we go. That was just like an awkward game. It felt like a lot of the spells we needed were in those final 10 cards we did not draw. I don't love this hand. But actually, I think it's pretty solid with us having a Sifter to start. We've got all 4 colors. Nice. I would appreciate not drawing any more land for a while. Don't play anything. Sweet. Good lord. Now this is good for them too, because they have a lot of werewolves, but if they don't play anything... Oh, okay, sure. I don't mind that at all, actually. We're curving out. We are essentially out of gas at this point. We do need to draw something pretty meaningful here, and ASAP. Maybe they kept a greedy hand. Nope. Oh, see, now they're playing a little quicker. I feel like there's just this thing that people play really slow, and then for whatever reason the game rewards them with really nice draws. Ooh, Ghoulish Procession. Low. Attack for 6. But now at this rate, it's like we need a Flyer, which I cut. Cut one of them. Added a bigger one. We need like a Flyer, or we just need one of our bomby creatures. Okay, do your thing. But if they play something down that's like a big old transformed werewolf, I'm gonna be a sad panda. Resolve. Yep, that's a problem. Bummer, bummer, bummer. What's our... If we draw Liesa, we can play her because of the Crossroads Candle Guide, which would be amazing. That's our top deck. Come on, deck. I believe in you. She's in there. Just have her be right there. I guess the one good thing is they can't exactly attack with their Grizzly Ghoul. I mean, they can, but I'm happy to try and race. Yep. Thing. Sure. Oh my goodness, they have 2 of them? Ooh. Wow, that is impressive. Oh my goodness. What a draw! Can you believe that? Yeah, let's just attack with everything then. Because she's a 4/5, jeez. Creature they control would die, they have to exile it, and then whenever one of our non-token dies, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. So, our stuff all dies, we take... Now, if they have removal for Liesa, we could just lose, but they have to block something. And them blocking stuff also gives us Ghoulish Procession, Zomzoms, so... What? Ask and you shall receive. Ooh, they take the 3. Interesting. Alright, I will happily draw those back to my hand. Now, of course, we have to still survive here, which is not a given, because we don't know what combat tricks they have. We don't know what they got going on. Attack with both. Attack with all the things. That's 4, 9, 10, 11. And if we block with anything, Leasa probably dies. I guess the question is, what... Do I remember any combat tricks from them last game? I just remember them having removal. Chancing it. I mean, here's the thing. If they have a pump spell, if it's just the +2/+2, we're fine. If it's bigger than +2/+2, we lose anyway. If it's Blade Brand, I'm going to be real upset with myself. I'm going to assume it's the +2/+2. And I don't want to lose here. Don't be Blade Brand. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad we blocked, because if we hadn't, well, we would lose. And now we don't lose unless they play... If they play a creature, though. They have to play a creature or we win. Let's go, dude. That was awesome. I think if they just attack with the 2 bears, I don't block, and it's way worse for me. And they would add a blocker up. Yeah, that was a bad attack on their part. And I'm not upset about it. Intruder, are you better than something else I have in my deck? No, I think that's what we want. Dude, that Leasa top deck. Oh, man. Ooh, that just made me so happy. Hey, that's a pretty solid starting hand. I will keep that for sure. They make us discard 2 cards again, though, on curve, and be really upset. I'm be real sad. Oh my goodness, she's here already. The nice thing is we can make them, or like let them get to, 2 counters on it and then blow it up. Got removal, we've got bounce. We just need to wait till we get Leasa up. That's pretty nice, actually. Tis the day bound. Pass. What you gonna do? Attack for 2, I bet. Makes sense. I will take the 2. What up, Grizzled Ghoul? Grab a Plains, put that in my hand. You're 4/3 with Trample, and we draw the second one. What the heck is going on? Like our deck wants us to win or something. Alright, so we can like bounce, destroy, Blade Brand. I don't really want a Blade Brand though. This instant, yes. Alright, I think we're just surviving. We're just surviving till we can get Leasa out. Oh, it is a 3/3, so we could just use it to trade with that. Don't think we want to do that though. No, cancel. Pass to blockers. Please be the pump spell. Is the pump spell. So, what do we do here? Actually, we do 2 things. We bounce this, right? Wait, hold on. We destroy this. Yes. and then do we want to bounce that though? Sure. Then we just bounce that. And now when we attack with this, it just blows that up anyway, unless they play a spell right here. Which they can't do, I hope. Nice. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Goodbye to that. Hello to Liesa. Look at that perfect 5 mana draw shenanigans. Now we know they have Defenestrate, but Defenestrate can't hit flyers. I don't remember if they have Infernal Grasp or something like that. I'm sure they have fight cards, but if they have fight cards, I'm not as worried. Okay. That's a problem, I guess. I guess that's a problem. But here's the thing. We just get to attack, and if they want to block, Godspeed. Look at this. Look at how much fun we're having. Look at how much fun they're having. We get to exile their thing. We get to play our thing. And we get that back. Jeez, oh Pete. The value. And we'll shift it back to daytime. Unintentionally. But just to help ourselves out a little bit. Oh my... Dude. It is better to be lucky than good sometimes. And in that case, we were quite lucky. That top deck Liesa game 2 saved us. And then she came back to... Oh, wait. Cancel. To really bring it home. We gotta cancel because... We gotta make sure that we don't forget. I only want 2 of you. I want 5 of you. Corpse Cobble, I like you, but fortunately I think it's better if we start with... What, 17 and 5? Actually, I think Corpse Cobble's fine. We still have a ton of creatures. It can be that if we happen to be in a kind of weird racing situation. And it's fun. But we gotta change the lineup a little bit, because I don't think we need 3 planes. Deck. This is not... That's not what we need. This does work. Ooh, Ghoulish Procession could be cool. But I think it's the less responsible play. Is it better for us to play Ghoulish Procession or the bounce spell? We don't really have anything to trade with right now, so... Alright, well, it's not immediately green. Let's go grab... Oh, now it's in order? What's happening? Oh, I wonder if it's just like the coding. Because it's looking for artifacts or a basic land, like the deck sifter thing just doesn't order it the same. Who knows? Put you down, put you down. Ooh, they're like all in on the disturb thing. We're gonna have to play some more flyers. Got it. Ooh, that is a good one too. And our bounce spell is kind of terrible against them because... Well, just lets them replay out their other version. It just keeps the card real annoying. We'll say no blocks. Or 2/1 flying. Oh, this card, huh? Okay. Sure. Attack. Oh, I didn't even think that this exiles... I always forget this exiles a card. That is a huge help. Tap target creature. Don't love that. Next, let's brace. I also want to make sure you never get to draw a card. Sure. Solve, pass to blockers. What am I doing? Done. Done. Alright, so we will... I don't know why they did that. But okay, we'll startle you. And then we will... Do I want to bounce? I think I just bounced my own thing here. Don't love it, but you get to draw a card off it, so... Ooh, that's a good draw. We get rid of their annoying thing that we could tap our stuff down. Wait, I thought their life was at 20 when it happened. Oh, that's so annoying. This card, I feel like it's not good, and for whatever reason, whenever I'm playing someone, they just happen to have a good situation for it. We must remove this stupid thing. Do it. To it. Nice. Get a little aggro. 11. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. I kind of messed up there. I think... No, because I wouldn't have enough mana. Okay, we're at 11. We've got to get in for damage, but we can't right now to stop them from drawing a card. So they're definitely drawing an extra card, unfortunately. Ooh, but if we do this, if we mill some land, please mill a land or two. Oh my God. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts so bad. I guess we can do this. And that just makes sure that they're not at they don't draw a card this time. Oh, if I could have just milled like 1 or 2. Instead we hit 3 and we hit like our 2 best cards. Oh, that really hurts. What the heck is that? I call shenanigans. Can they activate Coven? They only have 2s and 3s. Okay, they cannot. Good, 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 good. So we can Flesh Taker, sack our own thing. Actually, we can't Flesh Taker until I do this. Activate ability. Oh, I can grab Crossroads Candlelight with that card too. Don't forget that. We go here. And then we could attack with 3. Although my thing still dies. Even if we flash it in. Or I could just play this and hope they don't have a 1 or a 2 power thing to play. But my thought is I could flash this in, at least knock down 2 health, trade with that stupid thing. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, don't love that. Draw 2, gain 2. This stupid card is going to win them. I mean, it's already really won them the game, which is really frustrating. Wait, why is it... Wasn't it 18? I don't know. I guess I'm wrong. You have your upkeep, draw a card. What? Alright. When it ETBs, you note your life total. Beginning of your upkeep, draw a card if your life total is greater than... Oh, then you not... Oh, so as long as they keep... Oh, that's how the card works. You should read the card. Do you know that? What a concept. I suppose I could also flash this in, make this -2/-0, block and kill it. Sure. Let's do it. I'll just sacrifice it in response. Ooh. You don't really help me. Unfortunately. Hmm. I mean, I could attack, but then they have this disturb option, which they'll get. I can't really stop them from drawing the card either way. Oh, this is just an ugly spot to be in. Definitely got some sideboarding to do. Touche on all this disturbing they're doing. Yeah, it's just this stupid enchantment. That is brutal. Oh, we gotta make sure we put plummets in the deck too. That'll be really helpful. That's a good. This is such a good card. I think it's so good, especially in this deck. Look at 3, put some in your graveyard. Look at that, all that value they just got from that guy. Is it just the bait hook angler? I guess so. Guess we'll exile that, and then I'm so bummed that we lost our Ghoulish Procession and our Infernal Grasp. Ooh, hurts. Not really much we can do here. I mean, they're just gonna outdraw us. I guess we're just going for information at this point. No, I think I'm just over this game. Okay. Yeah, that card's pretty nuts if we can't get rid of it right away. Bring in 1 plummet. I don't think we need 2. Don't think Startle helps us as much in this matchup. Oh, that just hurt. That's stinking. Oh, Rotten Reunion would be good. We can cut. What do I need to cut? Corpse Cobble could work. Right, but with them being blue-white, I feel like they gotta have like removal, like plenty of easy options for that. Maybe a second, just do a second plummet. Because it'll remove all of their things. And yeah, and get rid of Geist Wave, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Time to bring it back. We need our creature that lets us destroy target enchantment. That, if they get their thing out, that's our answer. If we don't find that answer, we are hurting. Oh, I don't love this hand, but I feel like we gotta risk it a little bit. We've got Mana Fixer. It's a greedy keep, but we're going for it. Ooh, they had a mulligan. That helps. That helps. Then we've got Eccentric Farmer, so we might be like a turn behind. Hit a land, hit a land. Nice. Because now we can go turn 3 Slime into Eccentric Farmer. Yes, please. And we actually hit our removal. Alright. Greedy Keep is working out so far. Don't you dare play a land and then that stupid enchantment. Okay. That's a thing. You do that. Or we just do this and they know it's coming. Or we do this and they don't know. Both things have disturb, which is kind of annoying too. Let's see what they do. They go for the double block, of course. Oh, that was dumb. I should have killed this one and then trampled over for damage. Doesn't matter. Because I'm not a smart man. We'll do this. And we'll grab that. And we'll play it. And I'll say oops to myself and call it a day. I don't think that was the best. I think I should have played Eccentric Farmer because, one, we had a better chance of hitting a land because I didn't just thin my deck of one. And two, maybe I wouldn't have even needed to waste my removal spell there. You know what I mean? That was not impressive, Mr. Magic of the Mountains. Alright, we hit one there. Take it. Turns you into a 4/4. Nice. Hopefully that's really hard for them to deal with. Yeah, me wasting my removal spell there like that, not my finest moment. Perfect. Perfect. Ugh. Ugh. Does this have Coven? No, it's just annoying. I mean, I think we gotta try and win this race, so I'll trade my 2/3 for your 3/2. Can I go two things? No, so I should go this, which then next turn will make sure I can do two things. And getting rid of the 3 power gets rid of Coven for them. They have this stupid card too? Okay. Fair enough. They're just drawing all kinds of cards. Alright, how do we want to do this? I think we go here first. That's actually awesome. Discard you. And then get rid of you. And get rid of you. Yeah, that was pretty ideal. Draw into our... Get rid of 2 of your disturbed creatures. You can just go find some more. Alright. It would appear they didn't find more. Oh, see, they did have a bounce spell, so I'm glad I got rid of the sacrifice your stuff, do your thing. They are churning through their deck, though, dude. Attack for 1. Ooh, that doesn't help, deck. That does not help. What I really need is get 2 more counters on this so I can bounce it to my hand. Wouldn't that be nice? Sure. There's nothing that really benefits me by keeping these around right now, unless I draw my other thing, but we need to get in for some damage right now. And if they want to double block, I'll happily again get rid of their 3/2 because then they don't have Coven. This time they smartly don't block it. I feel like it's kind of annoying that you have to watch each zombie get blown up, but it is what it is, I guess. Can we get anything back? No. Even when this leaves the battlefield, we're not going to be able to get our any land back. Do they activate it? They do. Sad day. And now they're just going to outdraw us. This is like the best Disturb deck I've seen. I don't think I've ever actually seen this many Disturb cards in an entire draft. Oh, deck, you're killing me. 2-3. That's such an unfortunate situation. Make it nighttime. Now, I'm assuming they can definitely turn it back to day, but that makes this card like impossible for them to deal with. Just kidding. All right. We cannot draw our answers. Just quite frustrating. Flying first strike. All right. Obviously they have, or they just want to bring it back. Each creature you control has ward 1, and then it becomes a 2/1 flyer. Got it. I guess we don't care that much. Sure. All right, fine. Good game. Oh, that's such a frustrating way to lose, dude. They're like, the disturb mechanic is super annoying to deal with when they have a deck that good. Touche to them. We just could not find our answers. Man, that was just... There was something frustrating about that loss in that it felt like if we had found Dreadhound, we would have been fine. Flesh Taker, we would have been fine. And like we had Slowgurk, we had options to get it bigger. And then when they removed it or were able to shut it down, that's what ruined it because we couldn't find our answer. I don't know how many of those enchantments they had, but I mean, I'm amazed they had the aura, they had the enchantment that drew cards, the curse that drew cards, and then that many disturb pieces. That's like gotta be the best disturb deck I think anyone's ever gonna run into. I don't know how it could have been any better. I mean, I'm sure, you know, throw Mythic or whatever in it, but props to them. That thing was just wow. But hey, I'll take 2-1 with this janky mess any day of the week. And I'm glad that we were able to pull out that second match the way we did with Liesa, showing us that, yeah, you should splash double costed cards in your deck. So, there you go. Would I ever recommend that to someone? No. But there you have it. All right, that's going to do it for me, folks. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.